Puppies, we're back, and today, you know who we're farming today? Me. That's right, today we're farming me. Or creepers, not pigs. Creepers! We are farming creepers today. And, it's going to be quite a big project. I've got lots of wool. Lots of wool. Tons and tons of wood, which I've actually had for ages, just been hiding it. And picked out a spot. So, creeper farm. I'm gonna kind of jump straight into it, really. Because I may as well with the base over there. Very nice. It's actually the first thing we're building over here, really. But it's kind of gonna be in the sky, so probably Spartan's still gonna take the first build over here. Piggy, 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 please not be here. Piggy, no piggy. No, piggy. Bye bye. So the first thing we need to do is actually run over here and get more iron, because I've got the iron. So, creeper farm. This is going to be our second automatic farm of the world, and it's also going to be our first natural spawning based mob farm. But what that means is, like with the zombie and skeleton farms, we have the block that creates the monsters in the air, like in thin air, basically. Definitely, entirely, yes. But what we're going to be doing today is actually having spawning platforms so that the creepers can just naturally appear like it is in nighttime, although we're actually going to have a window to basically make a fake nighttime. And that way, that's how we're going to get the monsters, because there's no such thing as a creeper spawner. A lot of chests, and that's not even all the wood that why we need all that wood. I do have I have the perfect amount of iron, I think. I'm pretty sure I do, actually. I do. I have 9 liquid. Then I want another double chest. So this is for the collection area, because so we're going to be getting rid of the creepers, not me, but the rest of the creepers, with fall down. Oh my gosh, I literally heard a subtitle of the skeleton. That's the worst sign of the building spawning base. This isn't just like with the this isn't like with the spawner based on farms, where if I get the calculations a little wrong, the zombies either like die on impact, which is quite bad, or they have 1.5 hearts of health remaining. This is, if I get the calculations wrong, we're releasing a bunch of creepers into the wild. That's never good. So yeah. Anyway, now that we've built this, we need to go up 24 blocks. No less, no more. Wow, if you could go more, it would be pointless. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a bunch of lime wool. Because that lime sheet, I have to say, thank you. Thank you. Big shout out to that lime sheet, because it ate more wool than any other sheet, except the brown one accidentally, because I gave the brown one more cheers. But it ate, did I say more wool? More grass. It grew more wool than any other sheet. It was so good. It knew its mission and it fulfilled its mission. I have to say. It's a big shout out to that horse. Yeah. No, that sheep. That sheep. I think. I want to have a block right in this one. Should I have a bunch of ladders? Yeah, I think I want to put some ladders in. Bam. Obviously, this pillar we're making here is going to be temporary, because we don't need to get up to our creeper farm while there's a bunch of creepers around. Hey, creepers, X! 4, that's perfect. Oh, hallelujah! Woo! No, not carpet. No. Stacks. We need one carpet. Also, our kitties will be having their kittens soon. Eventually the grass will turn to dirt, because grass turns to dirt if there's a block above it, including other grass. I do not want to oppose the dirt. This is set with a low progress. I know it's actually quite high up now. Slow process is what I'm trying to say. farming you guys today. This is where the top platform is going to go. Kind of. This is where the platform that they will be dropped, the funneling platform we'll call it, where we're going to funnel the mobs down into the spot. Ninja moves, because I'm ninja, and I'm doing moves, ninja moves. Okay. So, the fish, where did I put that salmon? Oh, that's right, in the river, yeah! No, I had a bunch of more salmon before containing cats, and I didn't like them. That's a cool salmon. I think that'll work. So the cat's now hanging out indoors, of course. I think I want them to live outside in the cold. Oh wait, Polly's gonna get a house as well, of course. Yes, definitely. For episode 15 it has to be. Okay. Don't know how many times I've probably made this clear, but episode 50 is going to be a full world tour. Go around showing off what I've done. I didn't put it in one of the barrels, did I? Oh my gosh, this is more fish I needed. I'm running out of places that I could have put it. Oh, I mean, it could be over by the sheep farm. There's no way it's in the storage room because it doesn't have any like a chest of fish. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so the creeper farm is a fairly big thing, but it's also going to look really awesome. The big thing that we're going to be doing right now, we'll find the fish some of the time, hunt more or something. We need a lot of black wool. Also probably should hook up some shears, actually, because shears can mine wool faster. Something I recently learned, actually. I didn't think that that was the case. Kind of almost feel like a hoe should be getting from mining. Hello, kitties! Can you sniff out the fish? Oh, that's why you're a cat, not a dog. Sniff the fish. I put in the ender chest, did I? I don't think it would have been that weird, but I might have actually, yeah, we did. Okay, so this block's temporary, but I'm going to keep it here for now, so we actually have a way across. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a ring, because we're going to have a 3x3 falling chute here. We could make the falling chute smaller, and send it around this block, of course. We could make the falling chute smaller, but that would hurt the efficiency of the farm, because the creepers would take ages to fall down. Because they normally come in like waves, really. So we go 1, then we go 2, 3, 4. I'm not counting this block, it's temporary. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we could be using concrete, and then we could be using dirt at the same time, but I want to make it look cool. And why lime and green? Well, I don't know, but I have this like weird image of what a creeper looks like in my head. I don't know where I got this image from, really. I have like this strange image of what a creeper looks like, and I've decided to try and recreate it. Yeah, I have no idea why I got this image of creeper from. Just come to me in a dream. Yes, so I'm kind of gonna make this farm look creeper. If that sounds weird, I also made my skeleton farm look like a fossil. So yeah, it's all kind of a theme, isn't it? So now we don't count that. We count this one. Yeah. Oh, okay. Then what we do, I'm pretty sure, is we turn this into a circle. However that's done with that. That's been a circle, like. Turn into a circle! It's the first circle we've done in this one. No. That was pretty much a circle. That would be, yeah, that was a circle. Yes. Oops, not there. That's not a circle, that's a square! No! So yeah, concrete might even look a little bit better because it's actually stronger. Not the blast resistance matters, but the it's a bit smoother than wool. But I want to be like in the olden days before I played Minecraft, where there was no such thing as concrete and everyone had to use wool for decorating. That was really a thing. I can't believe it. World of Color update was 1.12, added a bunch of colorful things like concrete and stuff. And I started playing 1.12.2. And now it's 1.16.4. 1.17 Special came out today and it was awesome! Anyway. Hey. I don't know if that's right or not. We'll climb down and take out that spider. Because actually, while I'm doing this, I think I'm going to be talking about how this farm works. What the Jesus, such a massive cave under here, it's so horrible. And why is that horrible? Well, in fact, I just don't like monsters. The real reason that it's horrible right now is because spawning-based mob farms rely on something very huge aspect of Minecraft, even if you're just a casual player, and one of the biggest aspects of Minecraft if you're a technical player, which I'm not. And that aspect is called mob caps. So just going with that picture. Yep, makes sense. Mob caps. So look at this screen. There's so much information, including the fact that I have 13 FPS, 10 FPS, 12 FPS, 15. Oh my gosh, skyrocketing. Yes, and I have it going all the way up to 80. I'm trying to go up to 80, but it's never gonna get there. Oh, 399 days. All these things. We're facing west, or back, like northwest or something like that. But the main thing that we're going to look at right now is down here on this bar. So there's many things, and lots of letters and then numbers. So this, well, that's not important right now. This M and then the 70 is actually very important. This is the mob cap, but the mob is the hostile mob cap. There are other mob caps here, like water mobs, ambient mobs, which are mainly bats, I think. Creature mobs, like pigs, sheep, things like that. Other things, I don't know what that is. But then monsters, 70. So the hostile mob cap is 70. Sometimes you can go a little bit over that, like 71. But if you're playing in a peaceful difficulty with no monsters, it will always say 0. And if you've well lit up all your caves and the surface, it can also say a very low amount. So the big thing is that when the mob cap is full, no more hostile mobs can spawn until other ones are despawned. And I'm pretty sure it will prioritize ones that are further away to despawn the monsters that are further away before it starts coming up new ones. It's about to see 72, 71, and D came down. The game always tries to get it to as close to 70 as is possible. And so our creeper farm will only work if the mob cap is lower than 70, because then creepers can spawn, creepers can spawn anywhere. So if we have no caves lit up, then we need there to be an excess spot in the mob cap, and we need it to somehow, with amazing luck, land in our smaller creeper farm instead of the massive caves. But luckily, we're doing quite a bit of caving, so that's why caving is very important for this farm. If we do not do caving and light up all the caves and possibly even the surface, then yeah, the mob farm will work a lot less. And that's not what we want, because why do we want a bad farm? Isn't that right? Lightstar. So, Lightstar on the couch. Oh no, don't stand. Actually, you're going to sit on the couch and you'll never get up. You're cat, you're not. So, that's half my plan. This is the first time I've avoided it. Just her. Oh no, obviously can't find the face. What are you doing? Do I need to put gosh, cats are so... Why are these dang cats so realistic? Stop being annoying! Stop sitting on my bed and being annoying! I gave you both the love fish. Love fish, love fish. Love fish, now you love each other. Get off. The trapdoor confused me. Actually, that's something else we're looking at, is a mechanic where trapdoors can trick mobs. Get off! And you're stuck in the trapdoor. Get off the trapdoor. Open it. Oh, cats! Where are my leads? This isn't helping me. So yeah. Oh, where are you going? Where? Don't sit on the chest. Don't sit on top of anything. My hawk. Let's go. Now, Nighthawk, find your... Not before, but that would be very disturbing. Get off my bed! Look at him snoozing. Very sleepy. Get off my bed. Get off my bed right now. No. Putting you on a leash. No, get... Hey! Hey! Nighthawk! Hey, more fish now. You see? Fish there. And then what's over here? The fish. And that's our fish. Okay, fine. I'm going to do this now. I've done it. Now, come on. No, don't. You do not want to sit on that carpet table. You don't. Get over here. Why did I ever move you inside this house? Oh, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing. Oh, right, we're sitting on the chest. Now I can't even get on the chest. Oh, yes, gotcha. Oh, hallelujah. Oops, oh my gosh, wait. Oh no. I don't want to get that little kitten confused with Lightstar. So when they grow up, they'll actually be identical. Okay. I have to get some dye, so I can dye Lightstar's color, and so they don't get confused with each other. I don't get confused. So, yes, that's gonna look really cool when it's done. Yes, sweet little Lightstar loves. So why are we using cats in this farm? Lenses. So I'm gonna give you the color change. You look beautiful in cyan. So. Little tiny kid. I'm going to leave it for stay with your parents for a little bit longer. It's not evil at all. It's really not. Nothing bad is going to happen to these cats unless there's a major accident. Okay. So we climb. Yeah, this is going to be quite a long episode, just so you guys know. I will try to make it as relatively short as I can, and I think what I'm actually going to do, while we're doing the next step of the farm right now, and that is to go like, hang on, I'm actually going to jump into a different Minecraft world. It's another world that I used to do quite a bit of playing in, and it's this world here, which is us. So I'm here in the same base with the farm. So I want to check here. I got the circle wrong. Yeah, I did a perfect circle. This isn't like circle. So it's got 4. And then 5, 2. Yeah, that makes sense to go 2, 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense than what I had. Already, that didn't really make much sense. Okay. So what I should do is activate the shoes, activate. Oh yeah, it would kill people. I just have a lot of full damage protection from my protection armor, and then also my feather falling 4 weeks that I took I don't know why, because yeah, it would take a long drop. I would say it would take me 60 blocks to die. Oh great, now I can't get up. I'm gonna go out there and say it will take me 60 blocks to die. So is that 5? That is indeed 5, so there I go. That's the circle we need, so it needs the 4 edge things there, not like what I had before. Before. Yeah, I don't know why. Assuming I have enough black wool. I have more bottle thumbs and that chest, so yeah. Definitely do. I love tiger biomes over there. Not just tiger biomes that are over there, but all tiger biomes. I'm at the school toilet. No, oops, that's wrong. Does it have 4 inch? Oops. There you go. I built this creeper farm 3 times, and I'm sure I've messed up that first circle 3 times. Minimum. It could be like 4 or 5. Oh my gosh. Wait, farming, you guys stay, go away. Oh no, baby zombie. Holy moly, that baby zombie see me. Oh, you want some of this too, buddy? My buddy. Your buddy is real bad. Keep me down. Oh, just get out of the fire. My thoughts. You feel disgusting. Whoops. Okay. Now it's time for the next stage, which is the spawning platforms. We're going to have 3. You could theoretically have many more than this. So what we're doing here is a cat-powered farm. It's simple, easy, efficient-ish, and doesn't need a whole lot of work. I mean, it requires a decent amount of work, and also some work with cats, which is always annoying. But it doesn't require a huge amount of redstone or anything. Or any redstone, actually, which is right, so great. There are other mob farms you can make, flush-based mob farms, which like flush water out and push the mobs away. What we're going to do is use the ability the cats scare creepers. Not me, but other creepers. It's pretty cool. I do say so myself. So now what we're making is tiny circle. Oh, I'm making out of lime wool. I shouldn't be doing that. Well, I should for the top one, and then after that I should be using it cobblestone, because the inside of here is not visible basically at all. But this area, well, it's barely visible, barely. So I will use it just because we're going that extra mile of curiosity. I mean, look at this space. Look at it. I still got to do quite a bit before episode 50. That still needs to be finished. That needs to be revamped majorly. That building needs to be finished. I need to finish that path behind me over there. Woo! Episode 50 is gonna be big. Finish that. Maybe finish that. Maybe for that. Let's go grab some cobblestone. And we can bring the little kitten over here. Little kitten is so cute. Little kitten. I don't know. What is that? There, cat-proof the area. Cats love to sit on top of chests. crafting tables and beds. And when they do sit on top of those things, you can't get them off without like pushing them off, or apparently holding fish used to work. That doesn't work. Doesn't seem to work. Okay, kitty, 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 I'll be back here in just a second. Yeah, breed all the animals. I always get confused because there's not one. There's one for taming all the cats, taming all cat variants, but then there's also one for taming, breeding all animals. I always get this confused. I always think it's like tame all animals and then breed all the cats or something like that. I always get really confused about that. I don't know why though. So smidgy little kid, you're so cute. Come, look how tiny he is. He's smaller than a flower. Absolutely. Look at him. The door for it shots in the face. Oh, you have to be very careful with kittens. Kittens can drown. If they get into water, they just drown. Because they're so tiny. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. If you take up the head, it's like, it's actually his hitbox isn't his head. The stairs. Actually, this guy can jump one block, one full block. When you think about how tall one full block is compared to him, he's kind of a ninja kid. Oh, squid. Squid lightning. I'm not squid. Cat. Don't go to the water. It used to be that cats would actually drown as well during the development of 1.14, I believe. But yeah, they changed that, and it's still kittens, puppies, things like that still drown, which is horrible. But I think it's just the best they can do. I think they can't really change that just because of their tiny, tiny hitbox size. So I actually would like you to grow up first. So I'm just going to stick it down right there. I'm going to go see if there's more fish. What I think I might do actually is I'm going to get... Actually, no. Do one other thing before I go off camera. And I want this to be the walls. So obviously going to have walls on my creeper farm. And these walls must, 100% must be hanging off the side. Not just because that looks way better. No, it is actually a big necessity. So they have to be like this. Don't necessarily have to be one wall, but they do have to hang off the side. 100%. Otherwise, because we're actually going to use water down here to move the mobs around. So yeah, having. Oops. Okay, that's deleted that one. That's nice. Yeah, you're going to mess up the waters flow if you don't have the walls hanging off, because the sides of the inside ring will become smaller. Yeah. So we just have this going all the way around. I'm going to have it going straight up. I'm also going to try and do a cool little pattern in this, and if you can't guess what it is, then maybe I should give you a hint. Okay, with all hints received, I think I'm going to go off camera. I'm not going to finish this farm up though. I'm going to do, so we're going to have 2 more spawning platforms. I think I might get the kitten on top of here, because it's going to be kind of a process and not something that's that interesting to watch. I'm also going to build up the walls really high, and yeah. It's the sunset. Yeah. Okay, I'll also sleep. I'll see you soon, puppy. Super duper soon. So super duper soon. Might be in like 2 seconds for you. Hey puppies, welcome back to Curiosity episode 42, part 2, 42 being the meaning of life apparently. So, we've got Little Light Star the second and Little Light Star the third. Like what? Where's Little Light Star the first? Like this see? Because I've got one of the spawning platforms done and some of the walls done as well. It's almost time for the next big step. Let's go in a second. So as you can see here, I've got some black wool. What's this pattern? You'll have to see later. Don't know if you can guess already now. Oh, little light star the first. He's not little anymore. He's big light star the second. Yes, but he's sad now because he's not the first in. But he is the first cat in the creeper farm. So basically, what happens is the creepers will spawn here once the farm is active in the darker, and they see cats, and just like phantoms, they are terrified. I'm not going to hit my cat. They are terrified of cats, and they go, ah! I'll pretend to be a creeper because something gives me an idea I'll be pretty good at pretending to be a creeper. Oh no! It's a cat! Ah! Run! And if that staircase over there wasn't there, they go to here. They go, ooh, I'm as far away from that cat as I can get. But that wouldn't work, and we're going to have water down here. All we want them to do is go, woo! Oh no, I fell off the edge! Wow! We'll have water, and then we'll flow down to the middle. And then they'll fall, and we'll get the drops. But why won't that happen right now? Well, because creepers aren't stupid. Certainly not me. Creepers will not, and no mobs, unless they are pushed, will walk straight off the edge of the block. Change stats. There's a block in Minecraft we've encountered many times before, but it's also got a hidden use that maybe most people don't know about. Maybe. It's trapdoors. Yes, trapdoors, and we're actually going to return them, but for a different reason we'll talk about in a second. Trapdoors. Trapdoors, if they're opened, actually trick mobs into thinking that they. Oh boy, it's also ladder. Can trick mobs into thinking that they're actually walkable spaces. So basically, when the creeper appears, it wants to get as far away from the cat as possible. For whatever reason, it's terrified of the cat. So if we were to do that, it would see these blocks as walkable spaces, because just like if they were like this, even if they're open. And so they walk across, they'll go, oh no, it's cat! Ah! What the what? I was a walkable space, woo! And then we'll have them all drop down there. And so that's how that's going to work. I'm going to have this on every side. I feel like that. Yes, what we need to do is actually. Oh wait, that works. It's just a little bit thicker. It's 4 blocks. What? Why is that 4 blocks? That's weird. Maybe that's the do that. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Don't know why I'm only doing one. Besides this, we'll get them off very quickly. It's one of the biggest aspects of spawning-based mob farms, or any mob farm actually, isn't actually. There are many aspects that can change how efficient a mob farm is. But one of the most important is actually how fast you can get rid of the mobs, and that's mainly because of the mob cap. If you can get rid of the mobs from the mob cap as quickly as possible, it's better, because then more mobs can spawn, if it's a natural spawning based mob farm, which pretty much all mob farms are. I mean, especially later on in the game. Spawner based mob farms aren't very useful. And there isn't a spawner for everything, so yeah. Unless you go to, yeah, I don't know. I was gonna come up with like some clever store that sells monster spawners, but didn't come up with anything. Like some, store. So, I think it's time for a layer dimension. So what I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna dig down. You know why? Because I'm using my woman circles. And I'm gonna mirror or copy this. Oops, not that. That's not meant to be there. The top platform. So currently, if we were to make this dark enough, or was it full tonight or something like that, this platform, the one below us, would currently spawn every single hostile mob except Phantom. Have the ability to spawn, and I need way more hopstone than my anniversary. How much hopstone I would need? Yeah, way. Maybe not, so platforms. Oh, whoops, that was an accident. And we need to change that. Well, only monsters we want appearing are creepers. And so how do we make that happen? Well, with carpet and trapdoors.
Say what?
Carpet and trapdoors.
I heard what you said. I said what?
Well, carpet and trapdoors for many reasons. So number one, to eliminate zombies, skeletons, witches, we're gonna put trapdoors on the top side of the block because, well, I can't fully visually show this off right now, but it could be any type of trapdoor, even iron. But creepers are a little bit, not me, I'm a player technically, but creepers are a little bit shorter than every other mob. Not every other mob, obviously, but every other hostile mob, zombies and skeletons. And that means that if you actually put a trap door, and then you have 2 blocks space, but then you put, on the top block, you put a trap door, an open one, not one like this, a shut one like this. And actually too small of a space for zombies and skeletons to appear, but creepers are just fine. And later on we'll be coming back in here with some carpet to remove spider spawns. But anyway, that's for later on. Is this right? It's come throwing me off because I haven't said it, which means we need to get the little night star the second. Which will be similar. Ready, puppies, for the dramatic reveal of the creepy farm that's almost completely finished. Dramatic pauses, increasing, dramatization overload, dramatization overload. Guess what? Woo! It's almost done. Just needs a little bit on the top and it'll be finished. Sorry this has been such a long episode, but I'm trying my best. The episodes are getting a bit longer because I'm trying to do a little bit more, and I also don't want to be doing more complex things and not be showing a lot of it on camera. Sorry, plane's going up. It totally literally sounded for a second like it was going down. It's not going down. I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a plane crash on camera. That you'd definitely be able to hear. Okay, so I messed it up, by the way. Yeah, the circle here, the bottom circle was different. I had to fix the walls, but yeah, it's all good in the end. Got the pattern done. I removed the staircase, which I'm still looking for. I was looking for the staircase. Where's the staircase? So that floor is done. This floor is almost done. I didn't put a trapdoor where the cats are. You can if you want to hurt anything, but it's not going to hurt the cats or anything. But it's unnecessary. So no real point. I want to give the cats so much space.
Ooh, this is the big deal. We're about to activate the farm soon.
Oh, and another important thing to know about spawning based on farms is that hostile mobs will not spawn when the player is within 20, I think 24, 23 blocks, 24 blocks, 23, can't remember. One of those numbers, round about there. Now I have to go and take a home. Yeah. Oh, no, we should do the fence gates first, definitely. So we go like this, I'm going to put all the fence gates around here. Now, currently these actually block your movement, but they won't be like that for a little bit longer. It's going to be, because then, what we do is that block, and then we're going to open all the fence gates. And that way you can pass straight through. I'm going to leave these fence gates open forever. Now, oh jeez. So it's a bit of a risky part, because if you get this wrong it can be very annoying. I'm going to put water here, but not in these parts, otherwise all the water will just become still, and it's not what we want. So put them in the wrong spot, right there, and not anywhere else. It's getting really dark again. Torch getting knocked out, which is good though, because we don't want any light without torches. Might be a little bit bright down here, but that's just from the ground, like the surface light that you can get through. so I can see what I'm doing because I don't want to mess it up, do I? That's going over. Yes, okay. I think some. Oh, it does seem to be fun towards the middle, so we're going to pick that up, and then we're going to get out of here really fast, really fast. Where's my shovel? Okay, so what I'm going to do, so break that off, fine, with the shovel open, and let's just start. Now the monsters in these caves are, oh my gosh, that's insane. Hang on. It's ridiculous, I've got to cave out space right now. No, on camera though. Pretty boring. So now we should start to see creepers falling down this thing soon. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay. It looks awesome, but will there be mobs coming out of it soon? It's also obviously it is based on mob cap right now, so still kill the monsters there won't help. They're dying mobs. Go away. Oh boy, come on. Go away, all of you! Oh no, flame boat. Flame boat. I have fire protection! Just to show the work. I know that I'm very shit. Why does everyone want to set me on fire today? So rude. Okay, which, no way, well, pulling out. Go into the basket, we're getting the heck out of here! I'm so sick of these flaming zombies. I'm so funny, come on man. Alright, it works, I know that. I need your pants. Well, this episode's getting so long that I do actually have to end it. But I'm going to do tons of caving, and I'm going to run away. I'm going to try and get this thing to produce lots of creepers. So, creeper farm done. I'm 99% sure it actually works currently. Yeah. One thing I'm going to do eventually is actually expand this hopper over here to a 5x5 one, but yeah. That's it. Looks pretty awesome, even from underneath. And if we go further away, over here, oh, it looks very awesome. So, puppies, I think that's going to be it for this episode, and I'll see you soon.